Wealthy, healthy, happy people, what's going on? And thank you for tuning in to another chart mark session where you take all of your fast track experience, jump into an incubator session with me, where you get to see me push the buttons so that you become the best trader that you can be. Stay tuned.
Oh yeah. Come on, man.
All right, wealthy, healthy, happy people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Time now is Friday, March 17th, 4 a.m. post London. And we are currently in the chart marks. And I am currently live in a trade right now. And what I am currently looking at is the pound USD. And we are currently at a level of what appears to be resistance. And how do I know that? Because we have, let me enter just a couple things just so that you and I are on the same page. Do I want to put a vertical line in? No, I want to put a trend line in. I identify it by a trend line. And what I'll do is I'll back this out just a little bit. I know the charts are they're a little messy, but we are okay. All right. So how do I identify resistance in this case? All right. So what we are looking at is this structure back here. As you can see, 1, 2, 3 levels of resistance right there. Count those out. See, 1, 2, 3 levels of resistance. And so our high probability trade comes in the way of price moving back into, from this Asia level right here, price moving back into a level of resistance. This structure right here is giving us a lot of confidence in regards to a resistance level. And so if I draw my trend line right across the top of here like that, this is currently where prices this is currently where prices are currently being controlled. Excuse me, right in here. You see that? And so the trading idea for this morning is for prices to hold at this level, which they currently are doing, right? They put in a nice little high right here, and they have attacked this high a couple times and have not been able to break it. Now, what I do have to also keep in mind is that the bulls just came up into this level right here. All right. The bulls just came up into that level right there and controlled this level of price. Right? They did. They came right up in here. They made a strong bullish move out of Asia, right out of Asia. And I was in my feelings that I didn't take this trade. But I kept to my don't trade Asia rule for this particular session, and I did not. But price did exactly what I thought that it was going to do. So price came into this level here. They checked back right on top of the 100. Once they break the 100, come back and test the 100 and the 100 holds as it did right here, then we're looking for an opportunity to buy. All right, I'm looking for an opportunity to buy. Now, what I also have to keep in mind is that they made this strong move, and the bulls are currently controlling price. And so in order for us to truly be in the money, price has to come down. We need to break the 75 and also a clean break on the 100 as well. So we're currently moving in that direction. It looks fantastic for the moment. But we are going to keep our eyes on what's happening right in here, because this is where the fight is happening, team. And so in order for us to stay in this trade, we got to get something convincing coming down into this level right here. coming down into that level. We're currently up $50 right now, and it feels pretty good, but we need for prices to come down into this level. What's also giving me some encouragement as well is when Asia made its charge, the bulls made its charge in Asia rather, they left all of this liquidity open right here. All right, we'll get into talking about what that actually means, but they left this level of liquidity open. This is now becoming our supply zone for the bears. And it makes sense for the bears to come back because they blew past the 0, the 50, and the 100. And they have not, from a behavior perspective, they have not come back and checked the 50 or the 0. But the first targets is the 50. First target is the 50. So even if prices are going to come higher, right, they need some energy, and so they need to come back into this level, encourage bears to step into the market, and or encourage bulls to buy at a cheaper price. Right. In order for them to go higher, the bulls are asking for or demanding a cheaper price in order for them to buy and go higher. So this is where we currently are right now. So if you are a smart buyer, you're currently selling into this level of liquidity in order for you to have a discount on this strong move, this 135 pips move that happened earlier in the New York and Asia session. You understand? So this 135, there hasn't been a retrace at all, right? This basically just been straight up. You know what I mean? Straight up with no sign of retrace. And so we know nothing goes up in a straight line. And so the markets have to behave in the same way that they generally behave, which means that they're going to come back into this level. We want to see them come back into this level before they go higher. And so that is currently what prices are doing, right? So just as I was saying, in order for us to stay in that trade, we got to see prices come back and violently break this level of resistance. We're currently on a 15-minute time frame, and we have 11 minutes and 35 seconds on this particular candle. We're currently up $129 at the moment, which is fantastic. 129 moments, which is great, right? 136, which is great. 136, which is great. And prices appear to be doing exactly what we thought that they were going to do, which is move down into this level. Now, prices, well, so you say Beatles, well, they're back at the 100. They are back at the 100. So do we hold at the 100? You can, or you can take profit at this level, which wouldn't be a bad idea. You know what I mean? I got 125. We got $125 up right now. Prices appear to be moving pretty aggressively through this level on a 5-minute time frame, and the time now is 4:15, 4:20. Right, so I wouldn't be upset if we took profit at took profit at 131, and then look what it does. Right as I close that trade, what does price do? Price breaks this level right here. But again, this strong move down may come with its own level of resistance, and I would expect that. Why? Because price already did that, right? Price already did that. And so the goal is not to squeeze every single thing out of the orange, especially when we're moving back into a level of potential support, right? And so I do expect for prices to come into this level, bounce, or give us a reaction, which we're currently seeing right here. All right, so price is currently giving us a reaction right here at this level. Now, they could entice bulls to get back into the market right in here, and then go a level lower. But that's not a bad start for the day, right? It's just $131, and we were in this trade for about 40 minutes. I mean, it's not bad. It's not even an hour. It's not even an hour yet. And so what we're currently looking at right now, and what I would expect, is that price is going to come back into this level, back into this 100 level, and give us a reaction. Now, time is 4:18 plus about 2-3 minutes. So we're looking for a 425. We're looking for a 425 candle to show up. Right? I'm looking for the 425 candle to show up, so that we're not chasing price. You know what I mean? Like, that is, again, it's key to really just maximizing your profits, is knowing where price may be reacting, so that you are taking full advantage of, let's say, this trade like we just took. We took advantage of this trade, right? And then expected a reaction off the 100 before we get back into our trades and move down a little bit further. Right? Because the reality is that although we're taking a high probability trade right here in this level, and we expect for resistance to show up right here in this level, prices could hold this 100, become very aggressive, and then jump out the window. I mean, and so that part we don't know. We don't know that part. But what we do know is where they should show reaction to price. That is what we do know. Right? And so we got 2 minutes and 25 seconds left on this particular chart, on this particular trade. And what are we seeing? We're seeing a reaction to price. And so had I held that trade, instead of taking $131, I would have started seeing my money evaporate off of this candle right here. That money would have evaporated, and now maybe my money is at like $75. Now it's popping up a little bit more. Now my money is now I'm probably at $40. You understand? And so we want to watch how price is reacting and behaving in regards to our downward pressure, and where we identify structures or obstructions in the flow of this current right here. We want to pay attention to that, and we want to make the adjustments necessary for us to be profitable. All right. So this is why we took profit, we got out, and now we are looking for an opportunity to get back into the market, but at the right time. Prices, this candle has a minute left on this candle, and look what happens. There's a minute left on that candle. Now, if you had you not taken profit, that 131 now turns into that's about $40, maybe 20 from where we just were. I'll show you. All right, I'll put it up there. Put it up here for you. Right? Look at that. That was a 19 pipper. This is 9 pips. So we would have lost 10 pips on that, or 10 pips on that move. And not to say that we aren't going to continue down, but we already got this. We got this money, right? We got that money right there. Now, price is giving us another nice sell candle, right? They gave us a discount. They showed us that we just closed these bulls. We just closed that bull right there, right? We just closed that bull right there. And this candle is currently holding. That candle is currently holding, right? That candle is currently holding. We're going to have a fantastic Friday. Here's our next structure. right? The 50 is the next. The 50 is the next target, and we should be clean going into this. Going into this next target, we should be really clean going into the next target. And the reason why we can have a big vote of confidence is simply because we just broke this bull. We just broke that bull right in there. We waited until the proper time. We waited until the proper time, right? We didn't get greedy. We didn't get thirsty. Waited until the proper time, and now we are already, somebody say, already in profit, right? We're already in profit. So we took the max that we could take off that candle, minus 1 or 2 pips. Okay. And then we waited. We got ourselves out right at structure. We waited for the next opportunity to get in, which would have been a 25. We waited for the 25 candle to close. And now we're back into our trade, safe and sound. Right, we're back into our trade, safe and sound. I like this move. Even if we get a little bit of a retrace at this 100, we're fine at this point. And the reason why is because this candle right here, that 1115 candle, or that which is actually a 415 candle, closed, and it closed below our last bullish support right in there. All right, you got me? All right, cool. So we're currently up. We're currently up just a little bit, but again, remember what I said. If we get a little bit more of a reaction at this level, it's okay, right? It's okay. We're gonna hold for a moment, anticipating that this level of resistance is truly holding up, and where prices are looking to go if we are going to go higher. Back, I'm gonna have to edit that out. You feel me? I'm gonna have to edit that out because my computer just died. It just died on me. You know what I mean? We were having such a good, wealthy, healthy conversation, and then what happens? Everything just starts falling apart. I'm like, look at that. Would you look at that? But guess what? We're back. I never said. Oh man, I never shared all of the fantastic stuff that was going on. What was I sharing with you guys? All right, so just so you know, I'm gonna have to do all kind of edits on this. My doggone computer died, and you guys didn't see the rest of this. You guys didn't see the rest of this move. All right. So what we did do is we took advantage of this green candle right here. We took advantage of this discount that was bouncing off of, that we anticipated would bounce off this 100 at or around the 425 time frame, and that green candle closing and this green candle opening is that 425 candle that we were looking at, right? So we took two trades right here in this section, and we took the majority of this initial rundown, maximized this particular trade, and then got out. Right, we got out, and that's what put us at 250. Now, where we have our targets are right here at these little blue lines right down here, these little blue divots right down in there. That's where our targets are. Time now is 4:45, and so I'm going to take a trade off of that 4:45 candle. Now that we have convincingly closed inside of the 100, I feel really good that prices are going to hold and going to bring us right down in this level right here, right back into our targets, right? Because this is where we are attempting to, this is where we're anticipating prices are going to come. They're going to come right into this level and then bounce, or potentially give us a reaction, put it like that. All right, potentially give us a reaction. So prices are on the way down again, right? We took it right on the 445. Took it right on the 445, and what is price currently doing? price is currently giving us the behavior that we want. This is what we want right here, team. That's it. This is what we want. We want this kind of behavior to happen at this level, and we're going to be patient and allow this candle to the next couple candles to develop, and we should finally be home free. But the bears are doing a fantastic job right now, and so we're going to be conservative in this last lot size right here. This should put us over $300 for the day, and again we're gonna close out. If you ain't got to work, if you don't have to go to work today, fantastic. If you don't have to go to work till later, fantastic. Go lay your butt back down, get a little rest. Go lay down, get a little rest. But the bears look like they're putting in some work today, doing what we need them to do, and we are incredibly excited about that. All right, but this is the kind of stuff that you get on the incubator. So I encourage you to stay tuned in, stay tapped in, stay turned on, because this content is valuable and it will help to improve your trading style dramatically. I mean, dramatically, right? Being able to see this stuff live is how you are going to like really level up.
It's go time. Like right now, it's go time.
Your experience. All right. So this is the value add.
Oh man, we rich.
If you haven't subscribed, I would definitely say join, and be a part of the community, because we are going up from here. Stay wealthy, stay healthy, stay happy. This is Beatles.
Calculating precision. I'm a mathematician, charting my path. Listen, faith comes between the snare and the kick drum. I need more bass. Clear the space so I can make